Let's make some fried chicken. We're going to start by heating up some oil on the stove in a skillet. You're going to want about 2 to 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. We're going to put this on medium heat. And while that's heating, we're going to come over here to the counter and start blotting off our chicken pieces. You can use a whole chicken cut up or just use the favorite pieces that you like. I'm using thighs and legs today. And I have about 8 pieces here. So I'm going to put these in a baggie, and then I'm going to pour about a half a cup of flour over top. And then I have some of this poultry seasoning that I'm going to put on top of the flour. And if you don't have any poultry seasoning, you can use paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And you're just going to want to move this around, shake it up, get the flour evenly coating all of the pieces. Now our oil is hot, so we're going to take the chicken over and start putting it in our skillet. Make sure you get the meaty part of the pieces towards the center of the skillet so it'll cook evenly. And we are going to be making it more like an original Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe, fried chicken. I will tell you how you can make it crispy if you'd prefer that. So today I'm just going to be making it like the original, so it'll still have a little crisp to it, but it won't be as crispy. And that's mostly because it's not as labor intensive and I don't have the time this particular day to make it crispy. So we're going to start by just browning for 15 minutes. And that's whether you want it crispy or not. You're going to brown it for 15 minutes on all sides. I am adding a little more seasoning at this point. And we're just going to let that cook. And now it's been 15 minutes later. I'm going to come in and move it the final time. Make sure you want to get all the pieces brown and move things around best you can. Now I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to cook it for 25 minutes. I am going to flip it over at different times through that 25-minute period. If you want it crispy, you're not going to put the lid on at all. You're just going to cook it for 35 to 40 minutes or until it's done. So since I'm making this the non-crispy way, it'll be 25 minutes. So I'm just coming in and flipping and checking on it. I'm going to put it on for the rest of the 25 minutes. You can see it's really crisping up, even with it being the original method. It's got 6 minutes left. Now the last 5 to 10 minutes after it's done with the 25 with the lid on, you can take the lid off and let it crisp up just a little bit more. Now I checked the temperature. You want 165 degrees for poultry, and it all came out perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure these are cooked how I want them on every side. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get a plate, and you can drain them on some paper towels if you'd like. I'm just putting mine on a plate today. you're going to want to just make sure all the pieces are done. And here's our chicken. Came out nice and juicy and very flavorful. I served it with some homemade mashed potatoes and gravy and some corn. Thank you for watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye!